Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 with the Baker family. So we are back with Henry and Lee, and as we saw during Madison's birthday, things didn't seem to be going so well between these two, and that's because Lee finally told Henry that he wanted to quit his job to become a freelancer. But there was a little bit of a miscommunication between the two, and Henry understood it as Lee just wanted to give up on their dreams of one day having a family, having a bigger house than the one they're currently living in, and Henry got mad. And that's why we saw Lee being very sad during Madison's birthday, but then after he had a conversation with his mom, Henry finally understood his mistake, and he's been trying to apologize the entire weekend, and Lee of course forgive him, but Henry wants to make as many gestures as he can basically, and so right now he's preparing some breakfast. He's actually making some pancakes because today Lee is going to join, or actually declare himself as a freelancer finally, and he's going to become a freelance illustrator, which is really exciting. And Henry also got him a present, which is this tablet here, which usually, you know, when you are a freelancer, you use to create all of the arts that you're supposed to sell to your clients. And no, Lee, I do not want for you to go use the bathrooms right now. I'd like for you to, or use the bathrooms, take some hot dogs from the fridge because your husband is preparing some food. So where is it? I'd like for you to find a job because yes, I had Lee quit his job. He just, basically he couldn't bear the thought of just going back to where he worked before. He just couldn't stand that place and he just quit. And after he quit, he actually told Henry, which could also explain why Henry got a little bit mad, because Lee took a decision, a big decision like that, without even consulting Henry, and Henry felt like he had to be the only one responsible for the household, and he felt a little bit overwhelmed by all of that. So that's understandable, you know, that he reacted this way. But now things are back on track in a way, and they're a little bit better together. They, you know, they're in a happy marriage. They just went through this rough patch together, but now it's okay. So let's go ahead and join the freelancer career. So he's going to go into the electrified artist branch because, you know, he's an artist after all. And I'd like for you to check for gigs. Let's see what you can get. Also, as you can see, of course, I got a computer because being a freelancer without a computer is just impossible. But yeah, as I was saying, Henry just got this tablet that freelancer artists use, and he's planning on giving it to Lee as a gift. So let's see. I know that Lee has a pretty high painting skill, but I'm not going to choose a gig that's very highly paid right now. I want to play it more realistically speaking, and you know, usually you start from the very bottom and then you go up. So that's pretty much what I'm going to try and do right now. So let's see. Actually, let's do this one, loading screen splash art. It's only 350 simoleons, which is, you know, it's good enough for now. So AAA game studio seeking a paintbrush revolutionary whose creations will help distract players from excessive loading times in an upcoming title. How, you ask? By crafting the most entrancing loading screen that the game industry has ever seen. If you can stay strong in the face of withering online critics, this may be the perfect gig for you. Okay, so let's go for this one. And I think he needs to chat with the client, although at first I'd like for you to go ahead and grab a serving. Oh, I think the pancakes turned bad. Well, that's okay. And so he wants to embrace Henry and flirt with Henry. We can definitely do that because Henry doesn't seem to be in a good mood right now. Let's see, can we flirt? Let's go ahead and blow a kiss. So what we can do actually right now is, let's go ahead and reveal a deep secret maybe, like tell him, I have a gift for you. Oh, it's raining as well. It's not a good day today. But yeah, he does have a gift for him, so let's go ahead, give a gift, friendly gift, and he's going to give him this tablet, the digitalistic sketchpad. But yeah, Henry doesn't work today, so what I'm gonna do mainly is focus on Lee, and then tomorrow we'll go back with Henry into work. Also, I was thinking about this problem with his active trait because I keep having him being tense and all. Oh, come on. Why aren't you eating your food and why aren't you doing what I say? Go here and let's have you give a gift. You need this tablet if you want to work. I said no. I don't know why they don't want to eat. Maybe because the food is just really bad, but usually Sims aren't that picky. Are you gonna like the gift? I think he did. Didn't he? He liked it! Generous surprise. Lee was so happy to get a gift recently from someone and is feeling pretty special right now. Great! And then, once you're done, I'd like for you to go ahead and chat with the client. But yeah, as I was saying, I keep having Henry being tense because he apparently do not exercise enough, but I can actually show you. If I'm having him go ahead and shoot around here, he's going to be tense as well, even though he is currently exercising, and that's really getting on my nerves. I do have a mod that's technically supposed to get rid of this problem, but it's still there. It keeps happening and it's really frustrating, very annoying. There you go. So now as you can see, he's actually exercising and he does have this moodlet which says not enough exercise, which technically doesn't make any sense. So he does have 5,350 points and there is this new potion. I think it was added with an update or something, which allows you to retrait your sim by giving them a new personality trait basically. And I'm going to get him this potion, have him drink it and just remove the active trait because it really annoys me. So let's go and change the personality trait. And I know that I could do that through a cheat, but I did that in the past. I had a sim who loved the outdoors, but it wasn't actually the trait that I wanted to give them. I just forgot to change it in Create a Sim. And in game, I entered the cheat to modify the sim in Cas.full edit mode. I think this is the cheat. And I removed the love outdoors trait and replaced it with the one that I really wanted. But whenever the sim went outside, they ended up having this happy moodlet because they were outside from the loves outdoor trait, even though they didn't have this trait anymore. And here, if I did that, if I removed the active trait of Henry through this cheat, I'm worried that we're still going to have those tense moodlets because he's not going to get enough exercise for some reason. So I'm just going to use this potion. And I was thinking giving him the self-assured trait because I think I talked about this in the past, but I really see Henry as being self-assured. So let's go ahead, remove the active trait, and let's go for the self-assured one. And yes, I think that's good enough. And now let's have you go ahead and shoot around. So he still has all of his reward traits, the gym rat and observant one. And there you go, now he doesn't have the tense moodlet anymore. Okay, so I'm quite happy from this decision because it was really getting on my nerves. Okay, so you can actually stop playing football and let's just go repair the sink. I think I had him do some laundry as well. We need to wash the laundry and then I'd like for you to go ahead and repair the stereo. Alright, so Lee, did you have a conversation with the client? Everything is broken in this house. Look at that. Let's go and repair this sink as well. Let's see. Okay, so Lee is actually inspired from chatting with the client because they had a shared vision. It's not always easy to agree with someone you just met, but sometimes things just click. This project has great potential. Okay, so you need actually to go ahead and use the bathrooms very quickly, and then I'd like for you to start working on the project. Let's work on the splash art. I think we have some bills to pay. Oh, talking about bills. This week, I was thinking that Henry and Lee could go on their honeymoon, and they're going to go to, oh, there's the lottery actually. Huh. But yeah, as I was saying, I was thinking that they could go in Sulani. I did place a spa that could kind of be the hotel at which they're going to stay for a couple of days on their honeymoon. And, you know, they can just go and swim, they can sunbathe. Hopefully the weather is going to be nice there. But I was thinking having them leave on Thursday and come back home on Saturday. So leave for 3 days. And I was thinking that each day that they would stay in Sulani, they would spend 1,000 simoleons. So if they stay 3 days, they would have to spend 3,000 simoleons. And that's actually great because they only have 4,000 simoleons and 600,000, 600 simoleons, not 600,000, just 600 simoleons. So they would be left with 1,000 simoleons in their account. But actually now that I see that we have the lottery, maybe they're going to win the lottery and they'll be able to pay for their art gallery, for their new house, and for their honeymoon without having to work that hard actually. That's an option. But yeah, I was thinking having them leave for Sulani on Thursday. I think that could be a good idea. Plus, you know, it's apparently going to be raining most of the week. So hopefully it's going to be very sunny and very warm in Sulani for their honeymoon. But yeah, that was what I was thinking. So maybe not in this part, but maybe next time they're going to leave for Sulani, which I'm quite excited for. Well, you're currently working on your art in the bathrooms. I guess he just wants to chat with Henry. He's probably very happy to be home and to just be doing his own thing. He seems very inspired. I mean, he is technically inspired. Are you done with your art? Yes, I think he is. Alright, let's see. Send to client for approval. Are they going to be okay with it? And then you need to go ahead and pay the bills. Approved. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Lee. Great. So in a sardonic text message, the game's producer told Lee, I've got over 999 problems, but loading screens aren't one. Lee smiled, having been accepted into the inner circle of the development team as someone trustworthy for them to commiserate with. Okay, as a sign of thanks, the producer made a small gesture and named a character in the game after Lee, as well as awarding him with a small bonus payment for his outstanding work. Great! What time is it? It's only 11 a.m. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to find another gig. And Henry, I would like for you as well to go ahead and clean up the puddles on the ground. Well, things are going pretty well for Lee now, and I'm sure that this is going to help him in his self-confidence and believe a little bit more in himself and in his work. And he's listening to music as well. Alright, so I think the one we took was level 4? Level 3? Level 4? I don't remember. It was 350 simoleons, so maybe we should go for something a little bit more expensive. Electrical box art. The local government is offering a no-bid contract to electrified artists for electrical box art. Perhaps they thought the agency's name made its contractors uniquely qualified for the job, or maybe it's just another example of government largesse. Either way, the net result is money in your pocket should you take this job. Just drop your proposed painting off at City Hall for rubber stamp approval and you'll be on your way. That actually could be a good opportunity for him to get his name out there. So I think we need to chat with the client again. Create a painting on any style on his sketchpad. Okay. You know what? Let's go and make illustrative painting. Oh, let's go ahead and make a small illustrative painting and see how this turns out. Yeah, Lee seems to be so happy right now. And I'm sure that Henry's worries were, they can be explained, but they're going away slowly but surely, and he's trying to see that Lee is very serious in this desire to become a freelancer, and he sees him work a lot on this very first day of work, so I think he's starting to believe that Lee can make it as a freelancer. Not that he didn't believe before, but you never really know how things can go. Alright, did you finish your painting? Oh, it's right there. Let's see how it looks. It's really dark. Freelancer, let's go and meet with the client. Maybe you should take it with you? Okay, so he's actually going away. Well then. But yeah, I was thinking that maybe we could go on a date with Henry and Lee, because Henry needs to go on another date and earn a silver medal to be able to move on to the next milestone of his aspiration, which is also going to be the last one. So maybe we could go on a date to work on this one. And Lee needs to paint 4 more excellent paintings, and I think by being a freelancer, this is going to help a lot with his aspiration, and I think we're going to evolve quite a bit with this one. Is there maybe someone that he can talk to? There's this guy here, Lauren Churchill. What can you buy actually? Order food. Let's see. Cheese pizza, carrot cupcake, fruit cobbler. Oh, butternut squash soup. Coffee. Oh, apple spice nog. Spiced sparkling apple juice. You know what? Let's go and get an apple spice nog. Maybe we can chat to this guy because he needs some social. He wants to chat with someone and Lee's in there. Also, we've learned that Lauren is a dance machine, a snob, and a child of the islands. Well, maybe he comes from Sulani, so maybe we can ask him a few questions. I don't know about Sulani, since these two are gonna go there within a couple days. Give a pep talk. He doesn't seem to be happy right now. He's uncomfortable. Maybe he's a little wet because it's raining. Let's discuss fitness techniques more than fishing spots. I'm sure that Henry knows more about working out than fishing. Let's go and tell him a knock-knock joke. He wants to take a dog on a walk. I feel like Henry would like to get a pet at some point. He just keeps having those whims to... Oh, Thomas, let's go light fireworks at the Humor and Hijinks Festival. No, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, Henry just keeps having those whims to go on a walk with a pet, to buy a pet toy and stuff like that. So maybe he wants to get a pet. Maybe that's a sign that he wants to grow his family a little bit more. Let's talk about cooking. How is your social? It's a little bit better. So that was useful to talk to Lauren. Oh, the dryer is broken again. I feel like every time I use the dryer in the sim, it breaks. And that's really, really annoying. When I'm playing with my not-so-berry family, the dryer just keeps breaking every time they use it. And I think it's the second, maybe third time that they're using the dryer, and I think it's the second time that it's breaking. I don't know why this happens so often, but it's definitely very annoying. Also, I think removing the active trait was a very good decision because look at that. He's energized. He's also confident from his new self-assured trait, so that's definitely way better than having this annoying tense moodlet all the time. And he needs some fun. I think I'm going to have these two go on a date somewhere because Lee also needs some fun. He's also a little bit hungry. So maybe we could go to the restaurant just next door and then come back home here and have a little bit of a woohoo. On the road to fame, The city council board was radiating excitement over Lee's proposal. Lee's proposed, electrical box art. They were effusive with their praise, and even the mayor herself shook Lee's hand in a photo up for the press. Great! He's doing really great for himself. Look at that, he made so much money. But let's have Henry go ahead and ask Lee on a date as a celebration for his new job and how well it's been going so far. So let's go blow a kiss. Maybe we can show off muscle. Let's try to get some compliments, you know? And let's kiss cheek, and then let's ask out on a date. And as I said, I think we're gonna go... Do you know where to talk? Oh my god, just find a place. Henry, I've got an extra ticket to the hottest opera in town. We're busy, Zoe. What are you doing? Look at that, they're just dancing. Okay, can you find a spot to talk? I think it's because of the umbrellas. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on a date. He's flirty already, so I think he wanted to go on a date as well. Alright, so Henry and Lee just arrived at the restaurant. I actually would like for them to be seated inside. Let's go at this table. Let's go and request this table. I don't think Henry's going to eat a lot. He's probably just going to get a piece of cake or something, while Lee's just going to enjoy his time here. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and chat a little bit with Lee. So we need to have at least a silver medal date. Let's go and express fondness, and let's order for the table, and then let's go ahead and flirt. We need to blow a kiss. Do we go for the chef's choice? I guess we should. The rich port. And then prefer fish nigiri. I don't think Lee would be a daredevil as much as Henry is, so maybe we should go for something different. Let's go for the herb crusted salmon. And Henry, what can you get? Maybe some cannoli, sorry. Oh no, let's go for a fruit pie. Actually, no, let's go for the mixed fruit tarts for Henry, because he's not really that hungry. And continue to flirt with him as well. Let's compliment appearance. And we need to have a deep conversation. Maybe they can talk about how is Lee... Oh, hello Eliza. How Lee's first day went, and how he's feeling about being a freelancer now, and maybe, you know, they can talk a bit more about the future, and Lee can be maybe a bit more optimistic about the future and tell Henry that, well, apparently I can make a little bit more money than I could when I was just a painter, because I made almost 1,000 simoleons today, if not more. Why did you get up? Just sit down. Lee, there you go. And let's chat. We need to socialize about the meal. Okay, no, let's first have a deep conversation. At least, you know, we have a silver medal, so that's okay. Romance, maybe we should compliment appearance a little bit more. We need to have a deep conversation again, so... Deep conversation. Maybe we can brighten day. Let's try to make him feel better, because he's definitely very stressed and tense. Here's your order, enjoy. Thank you. Well, we have a gold medal, so that was easy. He wants to woohoo with Lee. We'll do that later, for sure. Alright, so let's see. We need to socialize about the meal. Let's discuss food flavors. Did I click on food flavors? Yes, I did. Not complain about the dish, but enthuse about the meal. He's definitely very happy to be spending some time with his husband. Ask about day, definitely. And let's discuss food flavors again. Oh no, they just reset. Sit. Why are you feeling so bad? You need to eat. Okay, let's go drink and eat. You'll need to go ahead and use the bathrooms as well. Oh, you need to socialize just one more time about the meal, and then you'll be done, I think? Let's see. Discuss food flavors. It wasn't enough? Oh, there you go. He was just giving him a compliment on his own, which I really like. Well, no, apparently I think the date just glitched out. Well, you know what? Let's end it anyway. There you go. Reward earned. So now, Lee... I don't know what happened. I think the game is a little bit glitched right now. I don't know. Anyway, so Henry just moved on to the next milestone of his aspiration, and he already has 2,000 points here. So now he needs to perform 50 romantic gestures with spouse as soulmates and earn a gold on 3 dates with the spouse. Okay, so we need to go on 3 other dates with Lee and be romantic with him. But Lee will need to go ahead and use the bathrooms as well, because he's really not in a good mood. Henry, I'd like for you to pay the bill. There you go. And then we're going to go home. Henry and Lee just arrived back at the house, and there is this random child here. Darian Fernandez. Okay. I don't know what that kid is doing here. But let's go right on in and woohoo with Lee. Also, I had Lee wash his hands a couple times at the sink at the restaurant so that he could work on his hygiene and he wouldn't have to take a shower at home. But yeah, let's go ahead and just woohoo together. And they both need amusement. Well, believe me, you're going to be amused. And there you go. So, what I'm gonna do right now is just skip on through the night and resume tomorrow when I think Henry will be about to leave for work, or maybe just when he'll be at work. Henry just arrived at the police station and he's actually quite hungry because he didn't get the time to eat his cereal this morning. So let's go ahead, you know what, let's just get a sandwich. Actually, do you have the cereals in your inventory? No, I think they're just on the table. So, to be able to get a promotion, which I think he's going to be able to get one today, he needed to solve one case, which he did. So, oh, actually he finished that case already, so he needs to get a new one. That would be great, actually, if we can get a promotion today. But it's basically just going to be the same thing as his brother in the last part, because we tried to get a promotion with Thomas when we were with them in the last part, but he didn't manage to. So hopefully we'll manage to get this promotion here with Henry. Not go on patrol. Let's go here and get a case assignment. Alright, so we just got the case assignment. He needs to travel to the crime scene. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's start the case map first. And let's go ahead and travel to the crime scene. So it's actually a new crime scene. We've never been here before. Let's see what we have. We do have a few... let's take a picture first and then collect the evidence. A few graffitis all over the place. I did not finish my sentence here. Look at all those people arriving at once. Is there something else? Oh, there's a TV missing just for fingerprints. And we need to get some witness reports, so let's go with that lady here, Shania. Maybe we should also get the picture of this graffiti here. We need to get another witness report. There is this guy there in this room. Farron, get a witness report. We need to take more pictures as well. Is there something else that we can take a picture of? Oh, I think this is missing, just for fingerprints. Maybe I should have the walls up to see more things. Oh, look at all of those things missing. Although I don't see anywhere else that we can take a picture of something. So maybe we should search for clues. And we need to get the witness report from Brent as well. Oh, there's a gnome that's missing here as well. And take witness report. Oh, there was something. What is this? Collect evidence sample. Is there something else? Look at all of those things. These are footprints. Let's take a picture and collect the sample. I think we're going to have way more evidence than we ever had before for this case. And there you go. So he's done everything he needed on this crime scene. So now all he needs to do is to go back to the police station. So now all he needs to do is analyze evidence. He needs to go on patrol as well. You know what? It's actually a pretty good day. So maybe we should go on patrol. But first, maybe he should first analyze evidence. Let's see. Let's go for the fingerprints, because maybe we should try to get a perfect performance first. And then if we manage to accomplish that, maybe we can go on patrol and try to meet some new people around town. And he just reached logic level 3, and I think... Oh, did the mission just break? Everything is breaking after Henry touches those. I wonder if this has something to do with the clumsy trait. And he needs to cross-reference the police database again. And then you need to analyze an evidence. Let's go for the evidence sample. We can try for the fingerprints later, but I feel like the fingerprints with Henry are kind of cursed because every time he tries to analyze the fingerprints, something goes wrong. Alright, so now we can add some clues to... Look at that, it's so frustrating! It's supposed to be complete, and yet apparently it's not an amazing performance. Let's go and add some clues. We need to enjoy those last few great days before winter arrives. Because after that it's going to be all white for a couple weeks. I really like autumn. It's really pretty. The analysis failed, so we should analyze some more things then. Oh, the suspect is erratic. Actually, first, I think you do have a couple of clues on you, so let's go ahead and try to deduce some new clue. Actually, no, just add the couple clues that you currently have. Where is a short sleeve shirt? And then let's just go ahead and analyze another evidence. He's getting hungry as well, and he only has an hour left. Oh, I think he finally successfully analyzed the fingerprint. Let's go and add some clues. Oh, we've learned that the suspect is a male. He didn't get the promotion that I hoped he would get. But at least, you know, he made 609 simoleons. That's pretty nice. Hopefully next time he'll get a promotion. Alright, also it's spooky day today, so I wanted for them maybe to throw a spooky party or something. How are they feeling? They're not feeling that bad, so... How is he feeling? Lee is feeling amazing, so let's just go ahead. Let's have Henry take a shower. And Lee, I'd like for you to plan a party very quickly. Plan a social event. Hopefully he knows some people. I mean, there's Anaya. He knows Anaya. Let's see, we can throw a spooky party, or I think we have a incognito costume party. No, let's just go for the spooky party. And we cannot have goals because this is a holiday already. Host, we're going to have Henry and Lee, and the guests are going to be... Maybe we should invite... Oh, we can invite Madison? Don't tell me that he forgot about his niece, because that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But let's go and invite Allison, Kate, Lai. Maybe we can invite Zoe and Naya. Maybe Yvette, Charles, and Thomas are just trick-or-treating with Madison this year. Okay, let's go for these guys. And we're going to throw this party here. There you go. So now, Lee, I'd like for you maybe to wear a costume. Oh, actually, we have a teen. This is Morgan Futis. Let's go... Do we trick her? No, let's go and give her a treat.
Gal.
Yay! Do we have decorations somewhere? Did I put the box anywhere? I don't think I did. So you know what? I need to put the box so that we can have some decorations. Alright, let's go ahead. Put up decorations. There you go. Let's just try to have a good holiday. And I think you need to wear something different so that apparently wearing costume can be accomplished. Open umbrella. Wear costume. Let's see. Let's go for cheerleader, I guess, because you are currently in a cheerleader outfit, but it wasn't counting for some reason. Trick-or-treating. You need to be mischievous as well. Something that you can do though is not clean out the spoiled food, but I think you can bake some spooky cookies. Let's see. Minty, mocha, cupcakes, spooky cookies. There you go. You need to be wearing your costume though. I think he was a camper. There you go. Oh no, he wasn't a camper, but yeah, that's fine. Oh, who is that? That's Zoe. Request carved pumpkin. No, can we ask... Oh, is there another teen? Yes, there is. This is Luna Villarreal. Let's go and treat her. Or give her a treat though. I like her costume. I think it suits her. Let's go and chat with our friends. Let's compliment costume. Let's go to Anaya. Maybe we should discuss costume. We should just do an introduction because Lee probably talked a lot about Anaya to Henry. So I guess Henry would be happy to finally meet the person that his husband has been talking a lot about. There's another teen. Oh no, it's a child. It's Candice. Let's go give a treat. So we've learned that Anaya is a music lover, an art lover, and a romantic. I think she's going to become a family friend pretty soon. Ask for a party treat. Let's go here. Maybe we should be a little bit more mischievous. Tell an engaging story. Does she have any treat? She doesn't? Well then you know what, let's be a little bit mischievous. I guess there is a little bit of jealousy in Henry. It's gonna scare. And then we should go ahead and give Pierce a treat. Did she was mischievous to him, I think. Okay, you need to go ahead and give a treat to Pierce. Hey, let's go and continue to be mischievous with Anaya. What's that spot? He's hungry though, so maybe he should eat something first. Let's go and grab a serving of cookies. How are you, Lee? Let's discuss the costume with Lei. Thanks for coming. Let's go and talk with Kate as well, discuss interests. And maybe we should be a bit mischievous with Zoe. Maybe we can impersonate a mermaid. I really don't understand why this interaction is supposed to be mischievous, but oh well. Alright, let's go. Give fake bad news. Start preposterous rumor. Let's trick with hand buzzer. I thought that this party was actually quite calm, but that's because there's no music. So maybe we should put spooky music? Let's go and compliment her costume. Lee, you're getting hungry, so let's go ahead and grab a serving. Oh, I think Henry was too tired to do anything else tonight, but you know, he's having a blast. I just thought that we should celebrate Spooky Day a little bit by having this party and trick-or-treating with the kids and all of that. Look at Anaya, she's enjoying herself here. But I think that what I'm gonna do now is just end this part here because I'm just going to end the party, I think, a little bit sooner, and I'm going to have Lee go and join Henry into bed. But I was thinking that next time, I think, first of all, that tomorrow we have the lottery, so I will definitely have Henry and Lee participate in the lottery. Hopefully we'll win. And I think that tomorrow I'm going to spend the day with Lee because Henry is just going to be doing the same thing at work and he's really close from getting a promotion, and I think that at this point he can actually get the promotion without necessarily following him into work. And I really want to focus a bit more on Lee, and I think Lee can make a bit more money by doing more gigs and all of that. So yeah, I'm going to spend the day with Lee tomorrow, and then on Thursday we'll go in Sulani on their honeymoon, and well, we'll have different things to do there, like swimming, sunbathing, enjoying time at the spa and all of that. So yeah, in any case, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone!